Hey everyone, so let's talk about using mapping here on the new Samsung Watch Ultras versus a Garmin, in this case the Epix Gen 2 Pro 51mm. So big thing in my opinion is that with the Samsung you can only use it while you are navigating, whereas with Garmin you can use it while you're exercising as well as during navigation. So let's first talk about the Samsung, then we'll go to the Garmin here. So now this is not going to be in-depth, this is just going to be your basics for these two devices here. As the Garmin can do a lot of stuff, but I just want to mainly show off the maps and things about the maps. So for the Samsung, we are going to go into Google Maps. Then this gives me a list of different things I've been to somewhat recently. I mean, some of this stuff has been a very long time. Then it also gives you some restaurants nearby and other things like that, or you can also search for things as well. So let's go ahead, we'll hit Glacier Park Conservation Area here, and then you can see we can use a car, a train if it is available. You can use walking or biking. So we are going to go ahead here and hit walking, and then when you do start this up, when it actually starts up all the way, it'll also come up on your connected phone, as can somewhat be seen here. So it's a bit bright outside, so can't see the phone the best, but it will come up on your phone there as well as on your watch, which kind of, to me, is more like, why not just use your phone at this point? But if you do not want to have your phone with you and want to do navigation, you do have it connected to LTE, you can just use your watch. All right, now hopefully you guys can see all of the different streets here. Then if we go over, you can see the name of the road. So you can see different road names and stuff like that. And if you hit this arrow icon here, it will give you a turn-by-turn as well. And then hit this again, it'll go back to the map. Then hitting the icon over to the right here gives you different views of the map. And then we can see this blue dots. If you just follow this is going to be your actual route. And when you're moving around, you can also see it does have names of different restaurants and different stops along the way as well, which is really cool. Then you can also pinch to zoom in, or you can also double tap to zoom in. And then you can also do the zooming out, hard to do with one hand, but you can do that as well. So you can zoom in and out by just pinching in and out or double tapping. Then you can also use the not rotating bezel, but I can't think what this thing's called, but the bezel around here, you can also zoom in and out with that as well, the digital bezel. Then for the Garmin, I am in a walking exercise here. So we have this topo mapping for that. And again, you can also use this for navigation if you want to. Then of course you can move it all around just like you can with the Samsung. You can also zoom in and out multiple different ways. You can see all the different street names as well, just like you can with the Samsung, which is really, really cool. With this, since you are working out, it's really cool that you also get these different trails if you are on a path of any sort. So we have like the Self Trail, Main Fen Trail, all the different trails here in things like forest preserves and stuff like that, if the watch knows what the trails are called. And you also get different icons. So you have like the shopping icon there. I think this one's like a water tower icon. There's a whole bunch of different icons. Parking, there's a bathroom one on here as well. And the Garmin has a whole bunch of different things here. This one is the Around Me, so it will show you a whole bunch of different icons that are around you. Then you can go ahead and select these here. Once you select them, you can do different things. So you can go to a save location. We can hit review. It tells you kind of like what it is. If we hit go here, it will of course navigate you to it. And it only takes a few seconds, well, maybe 5-10 seconds for it to do the navigation. And then you can see the pink line along with the arrows telling you which way to go. So very similar to, again, the Samsung for navigation. Then of course both of these watches, when you are actually navigating, will let you know when it is time to turn as well, which is really cool, so we don't miss your turns. So those are like the basics of these watches. Yes, of course they can do more. I think the biggest difference between them is that with the Samsung you are stuck in a navigation, whereas with Garmin you can use it while working out, which is really nice. That way if you are in the wilderness you do not get lost as easy with that. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think though. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you guys